So, good afternoon everyone. No? So, before we formally start our discussion, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Valencia Alzano, together with...
I am Ata Mabay. I am Josephine Sigaya. I am Rila Grace Jordan.
I'm Ralph. So, today we are going to explore some fascinating events in our sky. Solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. So, for our objectives, please kindly read everyone.
Understand the differences between solar and lunar eclipses, how they happen, and the difference of solar and lunar eclipses is real phenomena, and appreciate the scientific process behind it. Demonstrate scientific concept of solar and lunar eclipses
Using prototype and diagram provided. Okay, so now let's look at the diagram that you have in your book to visualize the position of the sun, the moon, and the earth during a solar eclipse. So a solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, blocking it's all part of the sun's light. So there are three kinds of solar eclipse. First is the total eclipse, annular solar eclipse, and partial solar eclipse. So a total eclipse is when the sun is completely covered by the moon. Sorry.
Now, you have to remember that when there is a total blocking of moon into the sun, it will create a shadow. And the total blocking shadow area is called the umbra. Again, what do you call that total block shadow of the moon? Umbra. And the partial shadow that has been blocked are called penumbra. Again, the partial shadows that are being blocked by the moon?
Penumbra.
And during annular solar eclipse, there will be a what we call this anantumbra, in which the moon is quite farther from the distance from the earth, so it cannot create an umbra. What is being created is the antumbra.
Next is, how can I safely view a solar eclipse? First, during a partial and annular solar eclipse, which is without domes and dome. So first is, do not look the sun through the camera lens, telescope, binocular, or any optical devices. When wearing eclipse glasses or using an handheld solar viewer, the concentrated solar rays will burn through the filter and cause serious eye injury. Second is, do not use eclipse glasses or handheld viewers with cameras, binoculars, telescope, and those require different types of solar filters.
So next is lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse can be seen from Earth night. It can be only occur when the moon is full. There are three types of lunar eclipse: total lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse, and penumbral lunar eclipse.
Look at your diagram. Can you look at the circle and see put the moon behind the earth, below the earth.
Lunar eclipse.
That is the lunar eclipse.
Wow, amazing.
So there are three types now. There are the partial, then there is the full, and the
Penumbral lunar
So, as we all know, the moon orbits around the earth, so it is called elliptical. So when we say elliptical, the movement of the moon is in elongated circles. So when the moon is closer to the earth, it is called apogee. So and then if the moon is far away from the earth, it is called the perigee. So there are two shadows, the umbra and penumbra. So umbra can be seen, it is the total shadow, the earth from the moon. And the side shadow is what we call the penumbra. Okay.
So again, what do you call the side shadows?
Penumbra. And the total shadow is
umbra.
very good.
Now let's compare the lunar and solar eclipse. Both solar and lunar eclipse involved in the alignment of the sun, moon, and earth, but they happen in different ways. up, we've learned how a solar eclipses happen or occur when the moon blocks the sun, and the lunar eclipses happen also when the Earth blocks sunlight from the moon. So, may I ask someone who can share what they have learned today? So, may I call Mr. Rajko to please share what you have learned today, sir?
So we learned about position of the moon around the sun, which affects how the light travels to the earth. One example ka ng lunar experience or eclipse.
Okay, thank you. How about Miss Crystal? Miss Crystal, can you please share what you have learned today?
You discussed about the umbra, the penumbra, and I forgot the last one.
Okay, so thank you.
So that is for our topic for today. I hope that you enjoyed and you learned some differences between the lunar and the solar eclipse.
Yes.
Thank you.